How to clip quail wings. Quail will often fly very high when frightened, which is why it's a good idea to clip their wings from time to time. If you don't, your quail might escape, hit their head, fly into dangerous spots, or fly to a place where you cannot reach them. To see how to clip your quail's wings, follow the instructions below. Steps. 1. Realize the pros and cons of clipping quail's wings. The advantages of clipping your quail's wings are that they are less likely to get hurt, get into danger, or escape. However, you must frequently clip your quail's wings, which can be difficult if you have many quails. Also, in the case they do escape, they cannot get themselves away from predators easily and will be very vulnerable. 2. Obtain the necessary equipment. You will need a pair of sharp and long scissors, gloves, and a helper. You may need a bird net to catch the quail. You might also need to clear some space in a room and make sure nothing in the room can harm your quail. 3. Catch the quail you want to clip. The quail you want to clip should be the one that flies frequently and has long wing feathers. To catch the quail, chase it into a corner and quickly grab it, or use a bird net if you're finding the task difficult. Once you have the quail, you should gently cup your hands over its wings so it doesn't move excessively. Keep in mind that quail are adept at escaping predators' grasps, so you should hold it firmly, but not so firmly that you hurt it. 4. Bring the quail to a safe room. You'll need somewhere that is free from disturbances, pets, dangerous objects, and hiding spots. Close the door after entering so the quail does not fly out in case it does slip from your hands. 5. Hold the quail for clipping. You should hold the quail's body in one hand. Be aware that the quail can scratch and peck. You will want to wear garden gloves if you have sensitive hands. 6. Hold one of the quail's wings out. Use your free hand to help carefully extend the quail's wing and expose all of its feathers. If you have trouble, a helper is useful. Ask them to spread the wing out or hold the quail. 7. Clip the tips of the flight feathers. The longest tip of the feathers should be cut back to 1 centimeter, 0.39 in, depending on the size, breed of quail you have. 8. Repeat the process on the second wing. You must clip both wings or the quail will be unbalanced during flight. Sometimes, if only one wing is clipped, the quail will still be able to fly. Worse, it may try flapping its wings too hard and hurt itself. 9. Return the quail back to its home. The quail should be in its normal state and not frightened or in an unusual behavior at all. Clipping the wings doesn't harm the quail in any way, but does affect the way they fly. 10. Clean up the mess. Once you clip the wings, the feathers will fall down to the ground. You can sweep this up with a broom or dustpan and brush with little effort. Tips. Quail will grow their wing feathers back eventually, which means you will need to clip them again. Warnings. Don't cut too much of the wing feathers off, roughly 1 centimeter, 0.4 in, is enough. If you feel like you're cutting off too much, cut off the amount you would prefer.